So we're at 132 with Jahir Aguilar of St. Thomas Aquinas, one of 6 finalists for St. Thomas Aquinas, and he's taking on Noah Bone of Colonia, 76-20 on the season, 19-3 career record. And it's Jahir in the red and Bone wearing the green ankle band.
Jahir was a second place winner in the districts last year.
As we go out of bounds, we're going to get a fresh start in the middle.
Excuse me, he was the 3rd place winner in district, 4th in the district, so he did go to the States last year. And Noah Bone.
Bones had a good tournament.
Yeah.
He beat the top seed,
Yep.
Josh Shumsky, to get to the finals. Earlier on, he had a victory in the quarterfinals over 5th seed, Anthony Matteo. So Bone is on a roll right now, wants to keep the momentum going into the finals here with Jahir Aguilar.
He's come a long
Aguilar,
way.
the 2nd seed.
He was a 4th place finisher in 22 and a 5th place finisher in 23. So he's had a big step to the 1st place.
Aguilar with a victory over Griffin Nugent of Nugent, to get here in the finals. And he scores first with a 2-point takedown. Our official is Carlos Gonzalez.
All right, our 132-pound championship is sponsored by Ruby Sports Entertainment, a full-service sports agency specializing in career management and promotion of combat athletes like UFC, owned by class of 2000 North Brunswick High School graduate, former GMC champ, and 135-pound 4th state place winner in New Jersey tournament. www.rubysE.com. Absolute Fire Protection Company. Over 75 years of a variety of fire apparatus service. They are fully committed to the community and their brothers and sisters they serve. www.absolute.fire.
Aguilar picks up 2 back points, increases his lead to 4-0 as we get the coin flip, taking us to the 2nd period. Aguilar with choice, he defers his choice. Bone selects bottom, so Bone's going to have to work out from bottom, and Aguilar is going to be riding.
Okay.
Looks like Bone is taking neutral.
Neutral, I guess that's his best shot, I guess.
Guess the coaches feel his best opportunities from his feet, but Aguilar shoots in on a double. Bone trying to counter. We're on the edge of the mat, right in front of our camera here.
Quarter Nelson.
We're going to get out of bounds. We're going to get a fresh start.
There we go. Danny Rubenstein was the former GMC champ at 135, who owns Ruby Sports. All right. And Howie was his father.
Remember those
We know
names?
him well.
Bone shooting in. He's got a single leg. Aguilar sprawling back, trying to get his hips back. And he cross faces and spins around. Picking up a 2-point takedown, increasing his lead to 6-0. Aguilar now.
Aguilar working on top.
On top in score, on top in position.
He's relentless. Looking for a near side cradle, cross-face cradle here. Can't relax on the end because you can still score back points if one of your supporting parts is in bounds.
Aguilar was no stranger to the finals. He was here last year. He was also 3rd in the districts last year and 4th in the regions.
So he made it to the state title last year.
We're
He
going
made
to
it
get
to
a
the
fresh
state tournament
start.
last year.
Bone on bottom in the blue singlet, wearing the green ankle bands. Aguilar on top in the red and white.
Whoa, okay.
So between our 2 parochial schools, St. Joe's and St. Thomas, we have 13 of the 28 finalists.
Oh.
28 finals, that's correct.
You get what you
13
pay
to
for.
28.
You know, the parochials are acquiring their athletes from various school districts, and Everybody has to accept that.
One of your former stars at Perth Amboy when you coached.
I know.
Now coaching over at St. Thomas
Aquinas.
Gabe Roman.
So.
And he brings a lot of knowledge to that program.
Yes, he does.
Is
a great recruiter.
When you think of wrestling, there's nobody with more passion than Gabe Roman.
Well,
that's going to end our first period. I'm sorry, our second period. We're going to go neutral here in the third. And
the length of Aguilar's arms is impressive.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord! I just happened to look at that.
Like a spider out there.
Yeah, and that's why he's right in there.
And he reaches right in, and boom, grabs those legs, sucks them in, cuts the corner, increases his lead to 8-0.
And everybody thinks about how tall you are. It's the length of your arm.
Yeah.
You could be short with long arms.
Head coach of St. Thomas is Nick Tonzola. He's the senior. He's a senior coach in Middlesex County. I want to say 33 years at the helm.
At least. Well, he started coaching at 18 years old. Back in the day, it was legal. You know, right out of high school, won the region, pinned the kid in the Spadle, went to the States, and then the next year he was coaching at St. Thomas.
Back in the day of Scott Runkle.
Yeah.
And Bone is warned for stalling on bottom. Not going to play too much dividend here as Aguilar has an 8-0 lead.
Yeah, he's totally in control here. Aguilar's wrestling tough.
The opportunity for a win here is going to be virtual. We really need a fall. And Aguilar has him in an all-carious position.
Yeah.
Almost had him stacked up. Bone shakes it out.
I think Bone wanted the ability to throw, but Aguilar was having none of that and just got the long length on those arms. And now his experience as a top wrestler is taking over. You got to put a couple moves together on the bottom, and Bone has not been able to do that.
Colonia is coached by Dan Grasso. And he's one of the senior coaches as well. He's been around a while. So we have a lot of coaching experience between Colonia and St. Thomas. And that's going to do it here. Aguilar is our 2024 132-pound county champion with the Superman Flex.
Give me some flex for the crowd. Let me just take one.